Hello friends, let us try to understand beliefs, values and attitude. And before we start, let us try to answer one question. Do you carry an attitude or you wear an attitude? Do you think that it is a good thing or is it a bad thing? Right? So before we start understanding attitude, we need to understand beliefs and values. So what is a belief? Now, we all believe that there is Almighty and someone is taking care of us, somebody is observing us. It's a belief, right? It's a belief of existence. We are there. We try to see whatever our parents are doing and we believe whatever they say are right. See the way the beliefs are being formed, right? So belief, there is one thing in common. We are grown with a lot of beliefs around. Maybe it is from the society, maybe religion, maybe our own daily life. So a belief is something that is without logic and it is not to be questioned. So what are values then? So out of say 100 beliefs that I've come across, there are some of the beliefs I attach some importance to it. The moment I feel that these beliefs are more important to me, they become values for me. So values is nothing but those beliefs where I put more value on. I should respect my elders. How much importance do I keep to it? It's a belief. Across the cultures, across the globe, it is accepted, it's a belief that we should respect our elders. But how much importance I give to it becomes a value to me. So I understand what are beliefs and what are values. So how does this attitude works in them? So we say there are 3 steps to formation of attitude. We say the first one is the cognitive segment. I see something, I build up an opinion and I observe something. So that is the cognitive segment. It's like saying that I saw my father wearing his shirt when I was young. And while I saw that, I always felt good to see him like that. And so I started having some kind of emotional attachment with that particular shirt. The third step we come across, that is reflected into our own behavior. So the day I got to wear that shirt, I started behaving the same way my father was behaving. So I have carried some kind of an image. So there is something that's cognitive. I saw something, I tend to recall it, right? I build on some kind of emotional value to it, that is the second step. And then it is finally converted into my behavior of something that I saw earlier, right? And so I started behaving in a certain manner. So there are 3 steps to attitude formation: cognitive segment, affective segment and the behavioral segment. Now there is a question which comes up. Is it so that our behavior is affected by our attitude? So Leon Festinger says that no, it can be the other way around. Now how can it be other way around? Say for example, I'll take up the case of students, those who are not very comfortable in coming on time. So it's like saying that we force them to behave in a certain manner, like they have to be there on time on a daily basis, and then gradually they form their own belief that yes, coming on time is something good for me. That is the emotional one, from behavioral to emotional, and they start recognizing it that it has been beneficial to me. For them, people are appreciating it. So that is a cognitive segment. So Leon Festinger said that maybe your attitude may form your behavior, but at times behavior can also build up your attitude. That is a fixed opinion about something. So attitude is nothing but a fixed opinion, a settled opinion about something. It can be a person or a thing, whatever, a process, whatever. Again, there is another interesting concept that Festinger brought in, and that was the case of cognitive dissonance. It's like saying that I believe something, right? So that is a cognitive segment of it. There is a belief, I believe in something, but because of my peer group pressure, try to understand this way, because of peer group pressure, I'm emotionally connected to my peer group, my friends, right? I start behaving in a certain way which is uncomfortable to me. So in case I sport spikes on my head and move around, do you think that I would be comfortable? Probably no, because I don't believe that spikes are good on me. That is my belief, right? But my friends force me to do it. They said that no, look, all of us are sporting these spikes, you also do it. So just to keep good relations with them, I also sport it. But when I move around, I feel so uncomfortable that people are not liking spikes on me. All right. So this is a case of cognitive dissonance. People do things which they don't believe in, right? And when they do it, they are uncomfortable. It is not coming or rather flowing naturally outside to others. All right. So we understand that there are certain beliefs which are unquestioned. Then we form values from those beliefs. The beliefs which I give importance to, they become my values. And then I can form an attitude because of certain belief getting emotionally valued becomes my behaviors. All right. We understand that we can also have cognitive dissonance as well. Right? Okay guys, happy learning.